hearing the other guys crow outside? I've never had a rooster crow inside my house before. He's a fighter. I know he's feeling better. He's still he's still jacked up. This is so not normal. Here we go. Got a rooster burrito. Let's check him out here. That one looks better than it did the first time. Really bad ear. Gross. First thing I'm doing is I'm giving him 1 milliliter of the structured silver liquid, the same stuff that I take to fight bacterial infections or viruses. Next thing, I'm going to put hydrogen peroxide in his ear hole and let that foam up. Okay, I kind of worked on him and not recording anything just because I was just so focused on getting it done, but his ear is cleaned out. His other ear is cleaned out. And like I said, it's the hydrogen peroxide. Cleaning it out. Putting some coconut oil in there to loosen up some of that cake, and then cotton Q-tips to gently dig it out. But while I was working on him, I noticed he has mites. So this could also be an indication of how he got this infection. Ear mites. So, you know, your dogs get them. And these birds live and breathe in the dirt. And as much as I change their hay inside their coop and in their sleeping quarters, you really can't avoid it. That's why I use a lot of diatomaceous earth. See these little brown specks on him? Dig in closer. Brown speck. These little brown specks. They're all mites. So I'm going to cover his face with a face cloth and powder him down with diatomaceous earth. And we're going to try and get rid of some of these mites on him. I mean, it won't be long before he gets them back, but at least I've given him a fighting chance of getting rid of these mites on him for now. So here's my diatomaceous earth, and I'm just going to powder his neck with the diatomaceous earth. I'm going to cover up his face so he doesn't breathe it in. So Clyde is getting better, and it's, what is today? I gotta think about it. It is the 8th, March 8th, Tuesday, March 8th. And I don't remember when I found him like the way he was, but he's doing much better now. I have to keep him away from the other roosters because they know he's still weak and they'll kill him. He still has a tendency to want to twist his head upside down to the right, to my right, to our right, to his left. So he's been getting a crap ton of liquid vitamin E, probably about between 1 and 3 milliliters twice a day. 1 milliliter of structured silver twice a day, and what else? These silly turkeys. Oh, he's doing some kind of dance. What's he doing? Darla, get away. Darla, get away. What's he doing? Hey! No, don't fight over me. Hey, guys. Oh, my gosh. This poor little girl underneath. Hey! Oh. Don't want to get in the middle of a turkey spar. Jeez. All right, back to Clyde. Oh yeah, see how he's turning his head? Between 1 and 3 milliliters of vitamin E twice a day. 1 milliliter of structured silver twice a day. And because he's not giving me eggs and I'm not going to eat him, he's on antibiotics. He's getting, I don't know, I've mixed up like a sprinkle of the tetracycline in the water, and usually animals that taste this tetracycline can't stand it. So he's just getting maybe 3 milliliters of the water. How you doing, Clyde? So yeah, you can see he's not himself just yet. So I'm gonna keep him in the carport area the next several days until I think he's back up to being a rooster. Because he's gonna have to fight for fight for his girls that are getting plummeted by Chester the molester. What an idiot. That rooster, I tell you, he's just such a horn dog. I mean, like I've said before, when I had the meat chickens running around, even the male meat chickens, he would go and try and dominate them, hump them, or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, that's why we call him Chester the molester. Hey! Buckshot's back's getting better. Come here. Come here. He's on the collagen with me. Once a day he gets this 1 scoopful, so it is getting better quick. So I'm very pleased. I'm very pleased to see that. I don't know what's going on, but I got Tinkerbell. I have Tinkerbell sick here. She has a clogged butthole. I noticed she was kind of like off to herself, sitting up on her perch and just, I don't know, she was starting to feel light, like she wasn't eating. And I felt her crop, and she didn't have anything in it. So I took her in to like give her, oh, I know what it was. She has a broken top beak, so the corner of the beak was broke off, and her bottom beak was pointed out. So I snipped off the bottom part of her beak and I curved in the top part of her beak so it would look like a full mouth, just rounded mouth. And I noticed she had some kind of gurgle in her breath. So right then and there, with a gurgle in your breath, separate your birds right away, because that can only spread and just take out your entire flock. So right now, I had her in the cage in the house that I had Clyde in, who is now outside in the cage in the carport. And she was just stinking. I mean, it smelled like the worst smell you've ever smelled. I mean, worse than driving by the dump in Florida. Oh, terrible. So I'm like, all right, you're gonna get a butt bath. So I wish I had taken a picture of her butt for you, just so you know what I was dealing with and if you ever come across it. So I started washing her butt underneath the shower, underneath the faucet, and I noticed how packed it was. So she's now soaking in warm Epsom salt. And she's going to sit in here for 20 minutes and then I'm going to run her a bath again to see if it's loosened up all the crap that's just piling up on her butt so she can't poop. Birds gotta poop. They're going to die. They're just going to back up and die. I'm about to take Tinkerbell out of her little bath here of Epsom salt and put her under the running water of the bathtub. So, yeah, this is gonna be fun. Tinkerbell. I love her little fluffy cheeks. Boy, I'll tell you what, these chickens are giving me a run for my money this year, this Christmas, this winter. She has got dried, crusty ass poo all around her little butthole, and it's so dried on there that it's created a scab because poo is acidic. So what I'm going to do is put some Vaseline all over her butt, and hopefully I can soften it up and help it peel off. Tinkerbell. So here we go. Just gonna get a goop of this. I'm gonna smear it around her poor little butt. See how scabbed it is? Okay, she's all lathered up. Her butt is just distended. It's gotta be really painful. She smells a lot better. Oh, she smells like coconuts. That was disgusting. Now I gotta go clean everything.